Josh Ward alongside VFL Jason Swain, former Tennessee wide receiver. And Swain, our next guest, joining us on the Stanley Fencing and Gates Hotline, I would say needs no introduction if you'd like to introduce him.
But I'm giving one anyways.
That's right.
Hall of Famer, VFL Al Wilson joins us. Big brother Al, good afternoon.
What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing?
Man, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. First, just thanks so much for joining us. I know you're super busy. Everyone, Al, every time there's a big game, they want you to go talk to the team. So here we go. We got a big game this weekend, Florida, Tennessee. Let's say that you are talking to this team, Al. What is your message to this team?
Really, that you don't have to play a perfect game. I mean, you literally just have to go out there, every man do his job, and you will come out victorious. I mean, we are the better team, I believe, so we don't have to play perfect. We just have to go out and make the plays when they're there and just play good Tennessee football.
Linebacker play, always huge in this game. This game is played in the trenches. It's going to be a physical game. Al, what have you seen from our linebackers, Jeremy Banks, Aaron Beasley and company? What do you like about those guys' play?
Well, they look a lot more confident, which, obviously comes with tenure in college football, but I'm watching them see plays develop a lot faster, and that just comes with repetition and understanding the game a little bit better. So it's fun to watch those guys because I see they have a nice little rotation going, and that keeps them fresh throughout the game. So that's going to pay dividends for us in the long run.
We're talking to Al Wilson now, in this kind of game, or just in general with Tennessee trying to build what it's trying to do within the program. How important is leadership before the game, during a game, communication, but leaders stepping up in this type of setting?
Well, it's probably one of the more important things right now because a lot of these guys really hadn't been in this situation before. I don't know if any of them have, to be honest, ranked this high and, a favorite going into a big football game like this with the atmosphere. It's going to be something like they've never seen before. So leadership is going to be very important for guys understanding to take the moment in and be in the moment and not, worry about all the outside noise that's going on. But make sure you just understand your job and your responsibility and just hold each other accountable and communicate. If they can do those things and do it consistently on Saturday, there is no question they'll come out on top.
Al, for you, when people talk about Al Wilson, Swain's right. They talk about, hey, can he come speak to the team? They think about how you stepped up in those big moments. Was that natural for you? Did you develop that over time? Where did that come from with your ability to help lead at the position you played?
I was born pretty much a leader, I believe. And, as I got older and got around leaders and saw how they acted and led, it just gave me more confidence and showed me the way. And, and having an opportunity to come in as a freshman and play with a bunch of seniors like Scott Gallion, Jesse Sanders, George Kidd, Craig King, Nick Jester, Tyrone Hines, upperclassmen, it just showed me how to prepare, and it showed me also how to go out and compete every day. And, I just wanted to make sure I kept that legacy going for the younger generation of linebackers. So that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
What has been your impression of Josh Heupel? I know anytime, we get a new coach, and we've had a few, the first thing on their list is to reach out to the legends like yourself. You got a chance to spend time with Josh Heupel. What's been your impression?
Josh he's a football coach, but he's also a player. And a guy that played the game at a high level like he did, he understands the locker room, he understands the mentality of the players, and he knows when to turn it on and when to turn it off. And that's just something you have to be around the game enough to understand. So I think that's one of the main reasons why the kids have bought into what he's been selling, because actually they're going out and getting things done, but they're doing it in a positive manner. And today's society and today's generation of kids, you have to, you got to lead them a little different. So I think he just had a good touch with his football team, and he understands what it takes.
A couple years ago, Al, there was a flag football game that took place at halftime of a spring game. Do you remember this game, Al? Remember that
I think
game?
So. Yeah, I think we. Yeah. I do.
Okay. Yeah. You and I are on different teams, and
okay.
I caught the ball. Let me let you know it was flag football. Let me remind you, it was flag football,
not tackle.
It was not tackle. I caught the football in the middle, and I forgot that Al was in the middle. And again, it was flag football. And Al wrapped me up so hard and so fast. Al, I don't think you knew that it was flag football that day. Do you remember that play?
Well, I remember playing that game, but my question to you would be, were we on the football field?
Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah,
I knew
right.
you were going to get that
Okay.
answer.
All right. We wasn't in the park. We were on the actual field.
That's
So,
right.
I'm not going to take you to the ground, but I definitely want you to know I'm going to get that flag, baby.
Yeah, Swain's the one that decided to step over that white line. That was his choice.
Let's go to work. I love it.
We're talking to VFL Al Wilson. Al, it's Florida week, obviously. When I say it's Florida week, what comes to mind?
Obviously, 98 and the big win we had against them at home. It was, that was a defining moment, for my career and for us as a team, to get over that hump of Florida. We didn't lose to any team in the SEC except Florida. So to get over that hump, in the national championship year, that was a big mark for us. And, I'm just excited for these guys that they understand, hey, man, you're in a great position and you have an opportunity to do something special. And, just be in the moment and don't worry about anything else. Allow it to take place. You prepared, you've done your job, and you understand exactly what you need to do. So it's Florida, but it's just the next game on the schedule as well, because we can't go past this game. We got to be in the moment. So let's go out and play Florida and do your thing.
Yeah, that was a huge win, as you're talking about there. You had so much more to do. Do you remember the conversation next, or what you guys did to make sure you took advantage of that opportunity with the win to then go and do what you guys did the rest of the way?
Well, we had a mature team, and that helped. And we held each other accountable. The coaches didn't really have to do much on our team. The players, we held each other to a standard, and we expected everybody to do their job. And from that point on, we knew we were the team to beat, because, nobody really gave us a shot once Peyton and Leonard and Terry Fair and Marcus Nash, all these great players left. They didn't really give us a shot. So we knew we still had a ton of great talent, and we just wanted to go out and show the country that we play good football down here in Tennessee.
Yeah, is it right? The coaches had kind of challenged you to show, hey, let's see what you have, because those great players from the previous season where you guys had won an SEC championship, they were gone. So you guys had to step up even more. Is that right, that the coaches kind of challenged you to show that would be the case?
Absolutely. Specifically, Coach Foreman challenged me in a meeting one day in front of the whole team, but he did it indirectly. He didn't call my name pretty much, but he was directly speaking to me without calling my name. So I understood what he was saying, and I took that role very seriously. And I wanted that role, because I knew for us to get to where we wanted to go, we needed some strong leadership, and I just wanted to make sure I went out and set the example every day.
Checker kneeling, big stage, CBS. Al, this is why you come to Tennessee. I know you've talked to teams in the past, and
yeah,
there's a tradition, there's a standard, and you lived up to it. These players know what the standard is. We got coaches in there that's telling these players, showing these players video. I know you're going to be pleased on Saturday. Look forward to seeing you. Man, thank you so much for joining the program. Man, I'm fired up, Al. It's just Thursday. I know what we're going to do tomorrow and Saturday.
I'm trying to control myself, too. I'm trying to control myself as well. I'm a fan now, and I'm excited, too, man. But I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
Let's do it.